All right, it might actually help if I turn the mic on. I just did my review of Careful without the mic on, and I had to delete it and do it over again. It's not the first time it happened either. Well, as I was saying, I didn't finish Silver Dragon Ninja. I was too busy cooking. But I can watch it on my computer monitor now that I'm in lockdown mode number 2, forcing me to work from home. Again, save money on gas. But I can't print or look at papers. I don't have my phone set up yet, but getting back to the movie. Careful. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. Overall, I'm giving this 4 out of 5 stars because it does have 3 movies on it, 2 in the bonus features. And yeah, this guy Maddin dude is pretty crazy with the imagery. It's just a litany of surrealist imagery. And, it's a surrealist romp. This thing. It's got the Oedipus complex going there. And it was just enjoyable. I thought it was great. So it starts out with this safety lesson in surrealist filter color. It's got the scratchy sound effects too. I guess this guy's in love with this guy Maddin dude is in love with 20s movies. So he tries to make it like that, even though the actors talk. They still have the flashing words on the screen to make it look like it's kind of a mix of a modern version of silent film, because there's actual dialogue in it. And got the same 2 actors that I saw in the film short and the bonus features, but in any case, it's about this town that's 11,000 feet up. They're high in the mountains, and they're doing the safety video. People aren't allowed to make sounds. They're not even allowed to express their emotions because it might trigger an avalanche. I guess this was the black humor part because the father dude, when he was a baby, he got his right eye poked out by his mother's brooch that was kind of hanging loose on her sweater, and then he got his left eye. When he became an adult, he got his left eye poked out by the cuckoo clock of all things. Pretty crazy. Once we get through the surrealist safety training, then the blonde dude, who's the son of the blind guy, who's dead at this point, he starts going after his fiancée. He asks for consent from his fiancee's father. His father says yes. But then he starts having dreams about getting in sack with his mother. All this crazy incest fetish kind of stuff. He starts doing the peeping Tom through the hole in the wall while she's taking a bath. And then he comes up with this love potion concoction, makes his face all sweaty like the synthetic flesh dude from Dr. X. And he gives it to his mother. And knocks her out, and he starts like ripping open her corset and kissing her breasts. You can't really see much nudity because of the filters and the crazy blurry kind of stuff. I don't know what kind of film effects this guy's using, but he's definitely got some talent with that. And anyways, so he starts getting this sudden rush of Oedipus guilt. Sorry, couldn't spit it out, but he starts going on this Oedipus guilt trip. He puts charcoal on his lips to burn his lips instead of poking his eyes out like Oedipus did. And then he chops off his fingers. And he jumps off the cliff. Pretty crazy stuff. And so he's got two brothers that he leaves behind. One of them's been banished in the attic because the mother thinks that it reminds her of her dead husband. Just the smell of him when she was nursing him, and she absolutely hated her husband. Resented being married to him. She wanted to marry to the Count dude instead. But so he's kind of sitting there in the attic with the cobwebs and stuff. He's just sitting there the whole time, completely ostracized from the family, and, except for the other surviving brother. He kind of looks after him, takes care of him and stuff. Then the ghost of the dad keeps appearing to this Franz dude, the attic boy, telling him there's danger ahead. And the Oedipus brother and the other brother, they were attending some kind of weird etiquette class to become butlers for the Count. And the Count's got some kind of woman who's been preserved like Vladimir Lenin in a coffin. The surviving brother, the one who's not the attic boy, he ends up becoming a butler for the Count, and he's told not to go in the room with the coffin, but he does anyway. He smudges all this green stuff on her face, then he tries to clean it up. The Count calls him in and says, I'm in love with your mother. Dude gets all offended, and he challenges the Count to a duel. So they do the duel thing, and meantime, the blonde dude's fiance, the dead guy, he well, first of all, the duel results in the Count being stabbed, and wow, I got a thumbs up. Cool. Oh, I got 2 people in here. Nice. Anyways, the Count gets stabbed. The dude gets kicked out by his mother, so he goes back to his dead brother's fiance, who's got the hots for her dad. She's trying to set up some kind of mountain cave place for her and her dad. And she's trying to play the victim, like her dad was instigating the whole thing to this dude. So they come up with an elaborate plan to go on a sled, and the guy fires off his gun multiple times to start the avalanche. He hides up on top of the mountain. While the father's sitting there in the sled, kind of shocked. And what does the girl do? She jumps on her father's lap, kisses him on the lips, and both of them fall over the ledge. So it goes back to his the cave where she set up the rendezvous point for her father. He's like freezing to death, and that's pretty much the end of the movie. It's pretty long, an hour 40 minutes. So sorry I couldn't get to Silver Dragon Ninja, but I posted the trailer in the description box. It's got the cool filters, mostly blue and yellow color, I think, and then scratchy record sound. The words on the screen to make it look like a silent film. And, cool stuff. Very original. I don't think I've ever seen a movie like this. Although, the closest thing, if you like Chain Andalou or Meshes of the Afternoon, I think you'll like this. Highly recommended. Check it out. Laters.